languish, languish, languish.
It refers to a state of weakness or decline, often due to lack of nourishment, support, or stimulation. Here is a sample sentence. The once thriving business began to languish after its main investor pulled out, leaving it without sufficient funding to stay afloat. In this example, languish means to decline or deteriorate slowly and often painfully, often due to lack of support or resources.
Lank, lank, lank.
It refers to a long, narrow strip or piece of land. Here's a sample sentence. The rope was lank and unwieldy, making it difficult to handle. In this example, lank is used to describe something, the rope, as being long and thin, but also perhaps a bit awkward or ungainly.
Larceny, larceny, larceny.
It refers to the act of stealing or taking someone else's property with the intention of permanently depriving them of it, typically by force or deception. Here is a sample sentence. The police arrested John for larceny after he was caught shoplifting several expensive electronics from the mall.
Largesse, largesse, largesse.
It refers to generous or lavish gifts, favors, or acts of charity, often bestowed by a person in a position of power or wealth. Here's a sample sentence. The billionaire philanthropist's largesse to the local children's hospital was widely reported in the media, and it inspired many others to follow his example. In this sentence, largesse refers to the generous gifts or donations made by the billionaire to the hospital.
Lascivious, lascivious, lascivious.
It refers to having or showing a strong desire for sex, often in a way that is considered immoral or unacceptable. Here is a sample sentence. The lascivious glances exchanged between the two teenagers at the party were not lost on their disapproving parents. In this example, lascivious describes the nature of the glances as being lewd or suggestive, implying that they are intended to be flirtatious or provocative.
Lassitude, lassitude, lassitude.
It refers to a feeling of weariness, lack of energy, or listlessness, often accompanied by a sense of mental or physical exhaustion. Here is a sample sentence. After a long and grueling week, she felt a creeping sense of lassitude wash over her, making it difficult to muster the energy to do even the simplest tasks. In this sentence, lassitude refers to a feeling of weariness or lack of energy, often accompanied by a general sense of apathy or listlessness.
Latent, latent, latent.
It refers to existing or present but not yet visible, active, or apparent. Here is a sample sentence. The psychologist was interested in studying the latent memories that had been suppressed by her patient's traumatic childhood experiences. In this example, latent refers to something, in this case, memories, that are present but not immediately apparent or visible. The word suggests that these memories are hidden or concealed, but can be uncovered and explored with careful examination.
Lateral, lateral, lateral.
It refers to situated or extending from side to side, or relating to movement, or direction from one side to another. Here's a sample sentence. The firefighter had to navigate through the rubble by moving laterally, using her knowledge of the building's layout to reach the trapped victim.
Latitude, latitude, latitude.
It refers to a line on the Earth's surface that connects points of equal north-south position, measured in degrees, from the equator. Here's a sample sentence. The explorer carefully noted her latitude and longitude coordinates to ensure she could find her way back to camp.
Laud, laud, laud.
It refers to praise or commendation, often formal or official in nature. Here is a sample sentence. The politician's impressive record and dedication to public service earned her widespread laud from her constituents. In this example, laud means praise or acclaim.